What's up, y'all? It's Kiva.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're here with a Q&A. Happy New Year's, guys. Well, it's not Happy New Year's, but y'all get the point. It's a new year, new leaf. And we have a whole bunch of questions from our family and friends that wants to know a little bit about us and everything. So baby, you wanna start?
Yeah, I can ask the first question. The first question was, we got a lot of these questions. How did you guys meet? So we met originally we met through Instagram. Like the first time I saw her was on Instagram. It was like somebody had, so I have a group chat, whatever, like in one of my group chats they were like, oh, we should add somebody, and she was the girl that they were trying to add. And basically
they wasn't fucking with me,
but they added her. Stop cursing. They added her, and then everybody, so basically one person added her and everybody didn't really want her to be in there, but it wasn't nothing personal because we didn't know her, but it was more like a why you didn't ask everybody before you just asked somebody in the group message. So I was the one. I was like, they were like, Joyce, you nice, you should tell her like she can't be in the group message. So I was like, alright, I ain't scared to
mind y'all, they put me in the group chat.
Yeah, they put her in the group chat, but
mind y'all, I didn't ask to be in it.
Okay. So I said I'll tell her like, okay. So I ended up DMing her and I told her like, hey, what's your number? So she gave me her number, and then when I called her, she didn't answer. So then I called her on Instagram. When I called her on Instagram, it was like a video message. She answered, and I was like, "Hey, I'm Joyce. How are you?" And then the connection kept messing.
You did not say that. You did not.
Yes, I did.
Babe,
I was
you
like,
did not
"Hey,
say
I'm
that."
Joyce."
No, she didn't. She was like, ring, ring, ring. Where are you going? You look good. And I said, oh, I'm
No,
going
before
out.
I got there, I said, I'm Joyce.
You did not say your name.
Something, and I said, where you going?
Lil Joyce,
you in the car.
Lil Joyce, you did not say your name.
Oh my God, y'all, she like.
You said your name.
Okay, y'all, so to make a long story very, very short, we met through Instagram, and through Instagram, I saw her. And up in the group chat that I was just talking about, I ended up basically telling Kiva that everybody didn't want her in the group chat. And it wasn't personal, it was more like we didn't really know her. So we didn't want to just ask somebody up in the group message, and we didn't really know them. And everybody didn't really agree to it. One person just decided to add her. So when I told her, she was like, okay, like I can get out. And I was like, okay, I'm about to remove you. So I removed her from the group chat. And then that's when we start having a little small conversation. I'm like, where you going? She didn't really answer right away. So I was like, you look good. I said again, you look good. Where you going? And then that's when she started doing that, cheesing. And it was just like, I don't remember what she said, to be honest. However, I just went back in the group. So I'm like, y'all, she's pretty. Like, she cute. And then somebody said something, and I was like, that's my girl. I'm gonna make her my girl watch. I was like, I'm gonna make her my girlfriend watch. So we go back to the group message. Like a couple of weeks go by, me and Keeper are having very small talk. Like small talk. When I say small talk, like replying to her Instagram messages, or like a little what's this called? Like emoji to her story or something. And then one day she was in a car and I saw her driving, and she was like, yeah, I go to this school. So I DM'd her and was like, this is school you go to? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you from California? She was like, yeah. I'm like, me too. And she's like, oh, this is the area that I live in. I'm like, oh, I'm from here. And then she was like, oh, that's crazy. Because I grew up here. My family's from here, but I grew up here. She like tell me the cities. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, like, what? That's what's up. Y'all. After that, we started talking like a little bit more. And then, like, I don't know what happened. Maybe like a few days after that, we just started talking like every day. Like, I'll be DMing her, texting her, calling her. I was up her butt, texting her, calling her. Like, what you doing? Where you going? Where you at? Where you going? Then, when we was talking a little bit, one of our friends, mutual friends, like Kiva wants to like take something to one of our friends, and one of our mutual friends, she mentioned something to Kiva. So when she mentioned something to Kiva, like, oh yeah, like you like Joyce, like Joyce said she like you, like I think y'all be cute together or something like that. So Kiva comes back and tells me like what she said. So I'm like, yeah, like I told her, like I thought you was pretty and like I'm gonna make you my girlfriend. Kiva didn't believe me, whatever. So we talking. So then maybe like the next day after Kiva takes this stuff to our friend, Kiva was like, you like me or like just like a crush? So mind you, when I had asked Kiva like, oh, you talking to anybody, you dating? Like, she was like, I got a boyfriend. So I was like, a boyfriend? Mind you, I've been flirting with her all this time, all this stuff. So when she said she had a boyfriend, I'm like, oh hell no. I was like, oh my God. So I tell my friends.
Don't get on me.
I'm gonna just give y'all letters. I'm gonna tell my friends A and V and M. A, V, and M. I tell them like, y'all, I really like this girl, but I'm not finna tell her that I really like her because she just told me she got a boyfriend. Then when I asked her about the little boyfriend, and she gonna ask me, do I have a crush on her? Do I like her? I'm not finna tell her I like her. I'm finna say it's just a little crush to downplay it. So that way if she let me down, she's not finna feel like she let me down hard. She's finna let me down slow and easy. That way I'm gonna just be like, deuces, forget it, like back up. So I tell my friends that. Then like a couple days later, me and Kiva talking, we talking like every day, all day on the phone, every day, all day. Long story short, we start talking. So I told Kiva, like, you like me, or am I like a crush? And then I think that's when she told me she wasn't talking to the guy no more or something like that. So I was like, well, like, we basically ended up having like a long talk and was like, I don't really want to be no rebound. Like, if you still want to be with this person, like, I could fall back. Like, I know I'm pushing up on you. I know I'm crushing on you. But if you want to be with this person, like, you know, I want to be respectful of that. So I could fall back. So she like, I'm about to kick him to the curb for you. So basically, she, like, dumped him. Didn't want to talk to him no more. Mind you, he's still thirsty, calling, texting. Girl. He wanted her so bad. His thirsty stuff. He wanted her bad. Sorry. Take a L. Because I got the W.
Oh my God.
This is the truth, y'all. Instagram. It went down in the DM. From the DM to the text. From the text to the phone. From the phone to the FaceTime. From the FaceTime to the in-person. So long story short, we really met through Instagram. And then we had a mutual friend who like put a bug in her ear. And that was when she kind of like basically let the dude go. And then me and her had a conversation. And then one day we was on the phone talking. And she was at the mall with her sisters. So I'm like, what you doing? And then her sister was like, who you on the phone with? She was like, I'm talking to my girlfriend. And I was like, oh, I'm your girlfriend? And she was like, duh, we ain't spending all this time on the phone for no reason. Mind you, at this time I was in Atlanta and she was in California. So I'm like, I ain't on the phone with you all this time for no reason. So, okay, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. I'm like, but you need to ask me the right way. Like, not just no regular. You need to ask me the right way. You want me to be your girlfriend. And then Kiva was like, you already my girlfriend. And I was like, well, we'll see. And then he was like, well, when you gonna come to California and all of that. And the rest is really history, y'all. Like, we went out. Kiva took me on a date. She took me to the beach. On the beach day. We'll insert like a little clip for y'all. Or she took me like on a little beach day, asked me to be her girlfriend. It was so beautiful. It was like in Laguna. No, it wasn't in Laguna. It was Newport Beach, and we were like right by the water. The waves was like. We had candles. We had like a little speaker cube. We was playing some
Yeah,
slow
what else
jams.
did we do?
Had a time. We had fun.
Oh, we had fun. All right, we did the fun.
No, we didn't. But we had fun, and we just had a really good time enjoying each other's company.
Yeah. Okay, but that's a little bit about like how we
That's
met.
like the gist of how we met, y'all.
I have a different story.
That's how we
behind
met,
it.
and like somebody said how we met and how we got together. So that's like basically how we met and how we got
How
together.
we got together was really Amanda saying, "Oh, okay." Amanda saying, "Oh, Joyce like you." Then I was like, that was after she said she had a crush on me.
No, that was before.
That was after.
That was before, because then you came back to me and you was like, Amanda said
That
you
was
like
after.
me,
Yeah.
me. So how? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
maybe. You was like, Amanda said you like me. So how you gonna say you have a crush?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you
So-
say you dating that boy, so okay.
So
that
yeah.
sound right.
So it was really Amanda.
Amanda, I was
Amanda,
already
go.
shooting my shot. Amanda put the bug in her ear like Joyce really like you.
Mind you,
And that's
Shannon
when
was
she
like,
told me.
"Don't you got a boyfriend?"
Yeah,
And
because I
was
told
like,
Shannon.
"Ah!"
And Shannon was like, y'all, if y'all don't know them, subscribe to them, Fab Life Gang. Guys, our friends over there, y'all. We love them.
Okay. How many children do you guys have? Uno, dos.
2. 1 boy, 1 girl. 5 and 7.
Yeah.
That's all y'all gonna get. We don't talk too much about the kids over here.
We really ain't that.
We don't talk too much about the kids over here.
How was it?
So one of my friends said, how was your coming out experience? I don't think I really had a coming out experience. I don't think I had a coming out experience. You feel like I did?
Mm-mm.
I don't really think I had a coming out experience. I just was like, this is my girl and I'm with her and that's it. And don't really care what y'all think, like it or don't. It's not that I didn't date girls, but I'm a person that's like, who I date is really my business. And if you know, you know. But if you don't, then good. Like, you know, like I don't feel like everything is everybody's business. I'm not one of those people, which is why nobody really knew I dated women. Like, it's just not something that I broadcasted. Especially because I feel like I dated women in college and it was more like a, let me see if this is something I really like or if this is just more like experimental. So I don't think I really had a coming out experience. Like, even when I told my mom I was with Kiva, me and my mom was having a conversation. We was texting back and forth, and I just said it. I was like, "Oh, mom, did I tell you Kiva's my girlfriend?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, she's my girlfriend." And she was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Literally, like I could show you all the text messages. That's exactly how the conversation was. Me and my mom were already talking about something else, and I just brought it up randomly, like, "Oh, mom, did I tell you Kiva's my girlfriend?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, she's my girlfriend." She's like, "Okay." And ever since then, my mom been like, "Hey, daughter, girl." Ever since, so my mom and my brothers and my cousins and sisters and everything, they're very like open. Like nobody really cares. Like what people do, thank God. So they don't really they don't judge, they don't care. It's not like a big deal to them. Kiva could tell y'all, like, my family is very like, my brother, we were just on the phone with my brother like, "Hey sister, where my sister at?" I'm like, "Over here." My mom was like, "Hey dog, where Kiva?" She don't be calling me, she be calling for her. It's crazy. Okay, what's your next question? Which question do you have?
When did you realize she was your person size soulmate? When did I realize Joyce was my person size soulmate? Was on the date at the beach. Yeah, that's when I realized she was my soulmate. Well, it was really when she left to go back to Atlanta after spending a week with me. That's when I really know she was my person when she left. But soulmate was really at the beach.
Am I supposed to answer too?
You can.
I feel like I knew Kiva was my person when I felt like so safe to tell her stuff that I don't tell people. Like when it was just, the conversation was easy. Like it wasn't hard. I didn't have to fight for her. I didn't have to like beg her to like listen or anything like that. I didn't have to beg for her compassion. I didn't have to beg for her attention. I didn't have to beg for anything. Like it was like she was there. Like anything, everything. Like she was there. Like no matter what. Like even if she had something to do, she'd be like, I got something to do. I got school. She's in school. She's still in school, but she's like, I have school from 2 to 4, but at 4:05, I'll call you. Like, I know you're not having a good day, but at 4:05, I'll call you. Give me 2 hours so I can do my focus on school, handle my business. But at 4:05, I'm gonna call you. And literally at 4:05, sometimes at 4:03, she'd make it to the car and she'll call me. Or if she was at home, online, she'll log in for her 2 hours and I'll be on the phone being silent until she was done with her class. And then, yeah, it was just easy. Like, it just, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just feels right. Like, everything just feels right. This is my question? Yeah. So kind of piggyback off of that, it said, I'm skipping that one because we did that one. Someone said, how did y'all know each other was the one? So that was like kind of like the same question. Like, I just knew she was the one when I felt like when my heart was away from her, my heart was sad. Like, not even just me, my heart was like, my heart beat different when I wasn't around her. That's how I knew. Right there, that was the one. My heart beat differently when I wasn't around her.
Let me.
Your turn.
What's your favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing. I think my favorite thing about Joyce is
So I'm drinking water.
she loves to like, if something is wrong with me, she likes to like talk with me, so it'll be easier for me to talk to her or release what I have balled inside. Cause I'm not, if y'all know, y'all know. Me, I don't like talking. I don't like talking to people really. I'm like really a shy person, so like she has to like not force it out, but like kind of work it out with me. So it's like a work in progress, but I like that she's like patient with me and then like allows me to like give me like, I'll say like 5 or 10 minutes and then I can express like what's going on. And I like that. How she like talks it through me, like she be my little coach and be cheering me on. But that's really what I love about her. Like, you could sit and talk to her about anything.
I think my favorite thing
About me.
My favorite thing is like the comfort. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, if you know and you have a soulmate, you have your person, you know what I'm talking about. But like the level of comfort that she brings me, like to not feel like I have to be on guard. Like I'm a very like tough person. I'm like the strong friend. I'm the ride or die. I'm the everything for everybody. So it's good to know that like in like Kiwa to y'all, but baby, that I have comfort. I have like a safe space. So like that's like my favorite thing to know is that I have comfort within her. Like when I'm like happy, sad, mad, like upset, I know I could just come to her and I could just lay on her, or we could just sit next to each other. We don't have to talk, and she just would give me a chance to like either tell her what's wrong or just sit there until she'll either ask me or she just let me come to her sometimes. Like just give me the space like to be who I am. But she provides the comfort, the level of comfort. That's my favorite thing about her. The level of comfortability that she provides for me is unmatched. Too much lip gloss. Love you too. Okay, it says, what are your most favorite characteristics of each other and least? So my most favorite of her is the comfortability, and then my least favorite is I feel like she knows this, but we've already talked about it like multiple times, like the communication. But she's gotten so much better because she used to be like very, very stubborn. So she's opening up more. She's loosening up. Our relationship isn't like new, but we've only been together for like just over a year. So like 14 months-ish. About 14 months. So still new, but not too new, but enough to know each other. And she has come a long way with like opening up, because it's not that she doesn't open up. She wants to wait 2, 5, 6 hours to talk about something that happened at 8 o'clock this morning, where it's like, it's 8 o'clock, okay, 8:05, let's talk. So instead of waiting until 9 p.m. to talk, now we're talking at about 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8:30, 8:20. She's gotten much better. But that's like my least favorite was her communication style. Let me not say her communication. It was her style of communication, because she felt like the best form of communication was to wait and to like think on it and marinate. Ain't that much marinating. This is not a steak. Hey. That's the truth. What's yours?
My favorite characteristic of you? Probably your heart. And then my least is your mouth. Her mouth is real right. I won't go into details, but it's not was just me. Like even with like other people, I will have to like calm down, watch your mouth, it's okay. Like I see the hood Joyce, the HOOD. Her mouth is my least favorite.
And your favorite is?
Your heart. Because your heart is pure. And you mean nice.
I mean, well, thank you.
Yeah, well and nice. Someone said, what is your partner's favorite meal? So, like, is it a meal that she cooks? Or what's her
like
favorite meal to eat? Her
food.
favorite meal to eat is seafood. Crab and shrimp to be exact, but really crab. A seafood boil, she'll make that every day if she can.
I usually do in some way, shape, or form.
Mine's?
Your favorite is salmon with the teriyaki type sauce, or a filet mignon steak. And the sides could be broccoli
Or
rice with sugar, or I could make her garlic mashed potatoes, or a baked potato with cheese on it. So it's either steak or filet mignon. It's either filet mignon, which is steak, or salmon. Skinless only. She doesn't like the skin on it.
she's missing pasta, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she like pasta from BJ's with the extra chicken, extra bell peppers, and all that.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
That's so good.
Name 3 things that you like/dislike about each other. So 3 things that I like about my wife is that she's kind. She's extremely patient. She's kind. She's patient. And she's compassionate.
3 things that you dislike about me?
3 things that I dislike? I don't know if I have 3. One could be she don't be letting me put her feet on her. She be trying to pick and choose when I go put my feet on her, but that's not what she signed up for. 2 is sometimes when I ask her to make me food, she'll make it, but she take her time. I want to make
You're
it right
lying.
then and there. No,
You're lying.
I'm just joking.
You're a captain.
She makes it for me every time. The second one is I think I said one already. The communication, her style of communication, and the third one would be I want her to get out more. I dislike that she's like super shy because I think that she could like be more of a butterfly, and I feel like she's like a caterpillar when she could be a butterfly.
I sure am. I'm in my little shell.
But I feel like she has so much to offer, so I feel like she's a caterpillar when she could be a butterfly. So my 3 things.
But mind you.
What? You're getting off topic.
No, but I'm gonna say this. But mind you, like if I know a person or if I get to know a person, y'all see 2 different sides of me. Like a lot of people be like, oh, you're so talkative, but like if I don't know you, you'll see like the shy keeper. But it just depends. 3 things I like about you. Patience, loving, caring. 3 things that I dislike about you. She got a bad habit I won't even say on here because I don't think it's likely. Why?
Oh, okay.
You want to say that?
No.
Okay.
You have to say that.
Yes, that's one bad habit. The second bad habit is her rubbing her feet on me. Sometimes I'll take it, but other times it's just like, can you stop saying pussies with me? And then another time, a third one that I also dislike. Let's see, I don't want to have. I don't think I have a third one. I think it's just those 2. I think I have a third one, but. Oh yeah, she yells a lot. You yell a lot. Next question.
This is my question.
No, it's mine.
Oh.
Someone said, when will there be a baby? When will there be a baby, honey?
Maybe
Because
2025? 2026? 2027? Soon come.
I won't be carrying. It will be Joyce carrying. But y'all ask Joyce when she will be.
I just said 2025. 2026. 2027. Soon come. No come. Me no no.
But it will either be baby P or baby E. So.
Yeah, baby E or baby P.
Hopefully it's twins, a girl and a boy. So.
In case it'll be an E and a P.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just like, well, baby E or baby P.
Yeah. And she wants a home birth, so.
Definitely want a home birth. I want to be surrounded by love and kindness, compassion, people that care about what's happening to my body. I don't want to just be another number in the hospital. So if you guys don't know, we're engaged. We had like a double proposal. Keep proposed and I proposed back. So during
How
that
did you
thing-
know I was?
Yeah, I was gonna read that first. Somebody said details on how you found out you were being proposed to before it happened. So let me tell y'all, my granny calls me and she like, Lil Joyce. I'm like, hey granny. Lil Joyce. Your mama said the girl's taking you to the beach and y'all getting proposed. Y'all getting engaged. Mind you, she don't tell me a date, a time. She just says the beach, so not necessarily a specific location. She just says, your mama said the girl taking you to the beach and y'all getting engaged. So that's how I found out. I didn't know what day or time or anything was going to be, so I knew I had to get a ring and get ready and stay ready, which is why the ring was in my purse, because I bought it and kept it in. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Dior bag. I have like, Kiva got me this like large Dior bag. So it's a tote bag. So at the bottom of the bag, I just kept the ring in there. This whole, literally, she doesn't go in my purse. Hardly ever does she go in my purse. She ain't going there. She'll have me go in there before she goes in there. So it literally just sat at the bottom of my purse. So when my grandma told me, maybe like a week later, I bought a ring. And then like a week later, I would want to propose. So I was like, not a week later, I knew instantly when I even heard or someone saying that she might propose. I was like, you know what, let me get a ring so I could be ready. So as soon as she proposed, I flipped the script back on her and I proposed to her. In the same few moments, she proposed to me. So she knew she was proposing to me, but she had no idea I was proposing right back to her. Unless she stuck in my purse and saw that ring. I doubt she did. She didn't go in my purse.
When is the wedding? So our wedding is in 2025. It's in the month of April.
So the ideal date, and I say ideal because this is what we're hoping for, but we still have to wait for like an official confirmation from the venue, but the date that we're hoping for is for 12/25.
So April 12th, 2025.
And it will be a destination wedding.
Yay.
Can't tell y'all because I feel like now that we just gave y'all the date,
Yeah.
it might try to pop up. A little strange. But
So our
we will
wedding
post the video.
is a destination wedding though.
Destination wedding for sure.
And it's so nice. Like the place that we want to have it at, top tier.
What are some challenges y'all overcame that made y'all stronger? Some challenges that we overcame that made us stronger was transitioning from like state to state, country to like countryside to countryside, like moving across the country, literally from California to Atlanta, from Atlanta
We had
to
so
California,
many.
from California to Houston, from Atlanta to Houston. Like, so if you guys don't know, we originally are both from California. At the time that we met, Kiva was living in California, I was living in Atlanta. I would fly to California to see Kiva as often as I could. And then after like 3 months, we decided that Kiva and baby Drew would move to Atlanta. So they moved to Atlanta with us. We lived in Atlanta for about 5 months, about 5-6 months. Then we ended up moving back to California for like work reasons. We stayed in California for like 6 months, all the while still paying for things in Atlanta. couldn't just up and end the lease, and we didn't really have the funds at the time to just break the lease. It was gonna cost us the same as to keep the lease, so it just made more sense to us to keep it. So we kept the apartment open, and
then our lease was up.
once our lease was up, before our lease was up, we got this beauty that we live in now. And it's amazing. I'm happy, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful every single day for God's grace, glory, and mercy, because he continues to provide for us to show us that there's always a way to make a way. Sorry, y'all, I was about to start praying. If you know me, then you know.
Yes.
My prayers are amazing and top tier. If you need a prayer, let me know. Promise, I'm serious. But yeah, that's really kind of one of the biggest things that I thought we've overcome is moving countryside, like from one side of the country to another side of the country, and then moving 2 sides of the country to the middle of the country. Like, it was just crazy, y'all. It was crazy. It's hard to explain.
We have overcame a lot. Let's just say we have overcome a lot of like up and down
trials, tribulations, baby.
Roller coasters. Cause baby, if you know, you know.
Trials and tribulations.
They say you go through a lot with your significant other, and if you can handle it, you handle anything. And I think we handle like certain situations so like gracefully. Like, you will think like, how the fuck are they still standing? Excuse my French, but I'm proud of us and like our like growth and like, because if I look on the beginning of our relationship, I would say, damn, we did a hell of a good ass job as where we are right now. So I just hope for more like growth for the next few years, and a lot of like different what is it called?
Business ventures.
Yeah, business ventures. So hopefully like all that goes into plan. I'm praying.
And this is travel by land or travel by sea. Sea, because land is ghetto. We drove all across the country, moving here to Houston. Oh, no way. Sea. Sandals or tennis shoes?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. But I do love my Gucci sandals.
Those are not your Gucci sandals. Those are my sandals.
I bought them for her for Mother's Day, but I've been wearing them every day since, y'all.
And where are they?
In the closet.
Who cooks better?
We just talked about this today with a friend of ours. We both make different things. There's things that she makes that's really good. There's things that I make that's really good. But we both usually don't make the same thing because we like the.
She's a picky eater.
That too.
So
and I thought I was. And all I want to eat is seafood.
I thought I was a picky eater. No, Joyce is.
But all I want to eat is seafood, so I feel like it's not even fair.
Next question is where's your favorite place to go on a date night? Probably like a restaurant or like an arcade kind of scenery, like go-karts or like amusement parks, something like that.
What's your favorite meal that she makes? My favorite meal that baby makes for me is shrimp and grits. She made shrimp and grits today. Well, that's not all of it, but that's one of my favorites that she makes for me. She makes me shrimp and grits.
My favorite from Joyce is the pasta.
She really likes pasta, so I'll make her pasta that makes her happy.
Yeah, pasta, chicken, and pasta.
I think that was our last question.
I think that was our last question. But if you want us to do any other videos, just comment below or just DM us. We'll like see it and probably we'll do a video on it. But if y'all want to know like what is it?
Please don't start saying, are your eyes open? Your eyes are open.
But if you want us to do any other videos, just let us know. We'll consider some of them if they're not inappropriate. But yeah, you have anything to say, babe?
No, I just wanted to say that because people say that all the time. Are your eyes open? You guys, my eyes are little.
Her eyes
And they're
open.
chinky. And they're open.
But
I always get that on Instagram. Are your eyes open? Like, yes, I can see y'all.
But I hope you guys enjoy our first video. Smile, babe. So like, comment, and subscribe for us if y'all want to see more. Deuces!